How's it going? Today we're going to be tying the round rubber bloodworm. So the hook we have in the vise is a Full & Mill FM 1530 heavyweight wet fly hook with a bronze finish, and the fly I'm going to be using is Unithread 80 in red. So we catch in just behind the eye, nice tight touch and turns, taking our thread down to just to about the point of the fly. It's a good wee pattern for rainbow trout, winter time, either fished on the point of a cast of buzzers or under the bung. So now we're going to break off our excess and take our thread back up to where we started, just laying a nice base of thread for catching our materials into. There we go, nice wee easy pattern, again not too many materials, ideal for a beginner. Just up to roughly where we caught on our thread, stop. Now for the legs, I have some of this hairline medium round rubber. So all you do is just pull off a length, match the two ends up roughly. They don't have to be perfect, we can trim them off at the end of the fly. For length, go for maybe twice the length of your hook shank. So hold the materials over the top, catch them in with a couple of reasonably loose turns. You want it loose enough that you can manipulate the legs just to get them sitting where they want, making sure not to go too close to your eye, keep a bit of room for finishing off, and then slowly move down your shank. As you're moving down, pull the rubber slightly and tighter turns, just tying everything in nice and tight. Try and keep the rubber just on the top of the shank, nice and parallel. Again, helps with a smooth body. So there we go. Just work your thread down to about halfway between the point and the barb. Again, just check everything's sitting nice on top of your hook shank. So for the legs at the back, just a similar length to your legs at the front, twice the length, two shank lengths, and trim off. So what we're going to do is use the exact same material for a rib. Again, take our thread up to the top, catch it in, just helps to build up our body a wee bit. Half a dozen turns or so, and again pull it nice and tight and work our way down again. What that's going to do is for our rib. So for our body, we're going to use some Opal Mirage large. Just pull off a few 6 or 7 inches of it anyway. I like to cut a taper at the edge. It just helps cut the bulk down, getting it tied in, and then also when you start to wind, it makes it just that bit easier to get started. So the opposite way to your thread, nice overlapping turns, making sure there's no thread showing through. This is where having a nice smooth body helps. One of the reasons I always bring everything down with me from the eye, just so it doesn't slip about as much. and then tie in 3 or 4 turns. Trim off our excess. And just a few wraps of thread to tidy everything up. Make sure all the loose tinsel is bound down. There we go. Now with our rib, we're going to go the same direction as our thread. And nice open turns. If you want a thinner rib, just pull the rubber slightly. Take a wee while to get started, slipping on the tinsel a bit. There we go. So again, if you want a thinner rib, just pull on the rubber and it will pull down. Or if you want it to thicken up, just loosen up on the tension. Slipping a bit. There we go. Nice even turns. Again, catch in at our eye. 3 or 4 turns just to catch the material in. Trim it off. And then bind it down just to secure it. Now we're ready to whip finish. Take our whip finish tool, pull the 2 legs up, just between the eye and the rubber legs, 7 or 8 turns, and trim off our thread. Now at the minute the fly won't be very durable, the rib over the tinsel will be quite prone to slipping, so I'm going to finish off with some UV resin. Stuff I'm using at the minute is the Gulf Thin Man. I find it quite good. It's a nice nozzle, easy to use. I like it for buzzers, but again, it's good for this. I just like to squeeze a bit out, use the dubbing needle to just manipulate it, push it in to any gaps. Give the rotary vise, just make sure and use it to get all around the fly. I find with this stuff it's easier to put it on little and often rather than one big blob. The good thing about it is it stays nice and soft until you use the UV light, so you can work with it and work with it, push it and pull it, get it into all the nooks and crannies. If you find it starting to sag, just turn your fly the other way around. There we go, pretty happy with that. So now just take my UV torch, shine the light on it. Great fly for fishing under the bung on the point of cast of buzzers. Find it fishes better in the colder water, colder weather. There we go, job done. A round rubber bloodworm. Great fly for anybody beginning or starting out tying. Simple to do, not too many materials. Thanks a lot for watching.